Today marks the last day of the first round. It's been a wonderful journey with most of the schools. The results for last Saturday will be announced today. We are very happy for all the schools who have been patient with us, who have accompanied us for this maiden edition. It's not been easy. We appreciate the host, Hadassah. We appreciate Jean Jaures, despite being told at the dying minute they were still able to mobilize their students to be here. All I can say is I've been to various schools, I've spoken to the various students. You are all wonderful and you have all what it takes to make our nation proud, to be future agripreneurs, to be future entrepreneurs, to be patriotic citizens of Cameroon, and to promote our culture and peace. Present your best. Everybody is a winner. Irrespective whether you win 1 million or not, you're a winner because we're going to establish Agri-Environmental Club in your various schools. And we have TMG, we have AfroBrains, we have ERA, we have Splash Networks, who will be there to support you and give you all the technical input to see that you become better agripreneurs.
Okay, so we are going to begin with the first phase of the questions, which will be on citizenship and Cameroon history. So I'll beg you all to maintain some silence so that your students who are Hadassah, please, can you maintain some silence, please? So that your students who are representing you in the quiz can get to understand the questions and give the correct answers. Are we together? First question. How many ordinary parliamentary sessions hold in a year in the Cameroon Parliament? How many ordinary parliamentary sessions hold in a year in the Cameroon Parliament? A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, and D, 5. How many ordinary parliamentary sessions hold in a year in the Cameroon Parliament? A, 2, 3, B, 3, C, 4, and D, 5. 15 seconds. Jean Jaures, B. Hadassah, A. The correct answer is B, 3. Jean Jaures gets Next question. Question 2. Question 2, please. The arm of government that swears in a newly elected president of the Republic of Cameroon is? The arm of government that swears in a newly elected president of the Republic of Cameroon is? A. Judiciary, B. Executive, C. Constitutional Council, and D. Legislature. The arm of government that swears in a newly elected president of the Republic of Cameroon is? A. Judiciary, B. Executive, C. Constitutional Council, and D. Legislature. Jean Jaures, D. Hadassah, B. Wrong answer. The right answer is C. The Constitutional Council.
Whenever I give you, be vigilant to come.
Next question. Which of the following is which Cameroon constitution provided for the transformation of provinces into regions? Which Cameroon constitution provided for the transformation of provinces into regions? A. The 1960 Constitution, B. 1961 Constitution, C. 1996 Constitution, and D. 1972 Constitution. Which Cameroon Constitution provided for the transformation of provinces into regions? A. 1960 Constitution, B. 1961 Constitution, C. 1996 Constitution, and D. 1972 Constitution. 15 seconds. Hadassah, B. Jean Jaures, D. Wrong answer. The right answer is C. The 1996 Constitution. Next question. Next question, please. Drug abuse can be defined as A. The excessive use of paracetamol. B. Regular administration of drugs. C. Consumption of expired drugs. And D. Intake of outlawed drugs. Drug abuse can be defined as A. The excessive use of paracetamol. B. Regular administration of drugs. C. Consumption of expired drugs. And D. Intake of outlawed drugs. 15 seconds. Hadassah, D. Jean Jaures, A. The correct answer is D. Intake of Next question, please. Please, Hadassah. Hadassah, please. Let's listen to the next question, please. Hadassah, please, let's listen to the next question. Identify the financial institution that regulates the issuance and circulation of CFA franc in Central African states. Identify the financial institution that regulates the issuance and circulation of CFA franc in Central African states. A. BEAC, B. BSEC, C. SGBC, and D. CBC. Hadassah, A. Jean Jaures, A. Correct answer, BEAC. Okay, let's move to history. Hadassah, thank you. Cameroon history. In which year was the attempted coup d'etat in Cameroon? In which year was the attempted coup d'etat in Cameroon? A. 2008, B. 1984, C. 1983, and D. 1982. In which year was the attempted coup d'etat in Cameroon? A. 2008, B. 1984, C. 1983, and D. 1982. 15 seconds. Jean Jaures, B. Hadassah, B. Correct answer. Second question. Second question. Hadassah. Which opposition party was formed in Cameroon in 1992? Which opposition party was formed in Cameroon in 1992? A. CNU, B. CPDM, C. UDC, and D. SDF. Which opposition party was formed in Cameroon in 1992? A. CNU, B. CPDM, C. UDC, and D. SDF. 15 seconds. Hadassah, B. Jean Jaures, D. Correct answer, D. SDF. Next question. Next question. The first multi-party elections were organized in Cameroon in A. 1992, B. 1995, C. 2000, D. 1990. The first multi-party elections were organized in Cameroon in A. 1992, B. 1995, C. 2000, and D. 1990. 15 seconds. Hadassah, D. Jean Jaures, A. Correct answer is A. 1990. Next question. When did the First World War end in Cameroon? A. 1916, B. 1915, C. 1918, and D. 1914. When did the First World War end in Cameroon? A. 1916, B. 1915, C. 1918, and D. 1914. 15 seconds. Jean Jaures, A. Hadassah, A. Correct answer, A. 1916. Last question. What was the name Cameroon adopted after the Fumba Conference of 1961? A. United Republic of Cameroon, B. The Republic of Cameroon, C. The Federal Republic of Cameroon, and D. The Democratic Republic of Cameroon. 15 seconds. Jean Jaures, B. Hadassah, C. The correct answer is C. The Federal Republic. Thank you guys very much. We have come to the end of the first phase of the quiz. The host will continue with the rest of the program.
I feel so proud to be a Cameroonian because you guys have shown you master your nation, you believe in your nations, you are just wonderful. Let me use this opportunity to thank the various administrators. I think you're preparing better citizens for Cameroon, and we're proud of you all. Now we'll call on, still in line with one of our visions to encourage cultural integration, we'll call on Hadassah to be the first school to do their traditional performance. manager of Jean Jaures to tell us more about the school. And then after that, we'll continue the second phase of questions. After the second phase of questions, we'll have traditional dance on Hadassah. Meanwhile, we'll have a word from the manager of Jean Jaures, who happens to be here. Please could you make your way to the stage, tell us what Jean Jaures is all about, what they offer.
The students of Jean Jaures, oh yeah! The students of Hadassah, oh yeah! Thanks very much. We are pleased to come today to join in this spree of different social and cultural activities. And Jean Jaures has joined the vanguard of these activities today. Actually, we hadn't enough time to prepare, but we did our best and we're sure you are going to enjoy our participation. Jean Jaures is a bilingual school. We have the Francophone section and the Anglophone section, totaling almost 700 students. We have a purely Anglophone section with the different Anglophone characteristics. We have a French or Francophone section, and with all what requires for that section. Actually, Jean Jaures for the Anglophone section has not been there for long, but for the Francophone section, it has been there for more than 15 years. For the Anglophone section, I think we are making our 4th year. And we are going to send out our 3rd batch for the ordinary level. We have not yet got the advanced level section, and I'm sure we are going to start next year. For the performance of the ordinary level result last year, we scored 100%. And I am sure without any doubt that we are going to continue on this same vein. Because the most important thing for education is discipline, intellectual hard work, and making sure that you do what you are supposed to do at the right time. And I'm sure this is going to take us to higher heights. So, me as the host, I don't need to talk much. I just want to appreciate all your effort, and I pray that the show continues. Thank you.
First question, business organization. A company with the ending PLC signifies A, public limited company, B, public limited corporation, C, private limited company, and D, private limited corporation. A company with the ending PLC signifies A, public limited company, B, public limited corporation, C, private limited company, and D, private limited corporation. 15 seconds. Hadassah A, Jean Jaures A, correct answer, public limited company. Next question. Next question. The main source of capital for a credit union is A, contribution from members, B, loan from banks, C, subvention from government, and D, savings from members. The main source of capital for a credit union is A, contributions from members, B, loan from banks, C, subvention from government, and D, savings from members. 15 seconds. Jean Jaures D, Hadassah D. The correct answer is A, contribution from members. Next question, please. Silence. The first to receive profits during profit sharing in a public companies are A. Ordinary shareholders, B. Preference shareholders, C. Debenture holders, and D. Equity shareholders. The first to receive profits during profit sharing in a public company are A. Ordinary shareholders, B. Preference shareholders, C. Debenture holders, and D. Equity holders. 15 seconds. Jean Jaures, C. Hadassah, C. Wrong answer. The right answer is D. Equity holders. Next question. The document that permits a public limited company to operate is known as A. Certificate of incorporation, B. A prospectus, C. Certificate of trading, and D. Article of association. The document that permits a public limited company to operate is known as A. Certificate of incorporation, B. Prospectus, C. Certificate of trading, and D. Article of association. 15 seconds. Hadassah, C. Jean Jaures, C. The correct answer is C. Certificate of trading. Next question. Next question. All of these are forms of business organization. Exception of all of these are forms of business organization. Exception of A. Partnership, B. Companies, C. Sole trader, and D. Privatization. All of these are forms of business organizations except of A. Partnership, B. Companies, C. Sole trader, and D. Privatization. 15 seconds. Jean Jaures, D. Hadassah, D. Correct answer, D. Privatization. Last question for business organization. Last question for business organization. Please, students, please. The predominant form of business in Cameroon is A. Partnership, B. Sole proprietorship, C. Public companies, and D. Cooperative societies. The predominant form of business in Cameroon is A. Partnership, B. Sole proprietorship, C. Public companies, and D. Cooperative societies. 15 seconds. Hadassah, B. Jean Jaures, B. The correct answer is B. Sole proprietorship. Last section, agriculture. Are we ready? First question. What do fertilizers, seeds, machines, and poultry feed represent? A. Expenditures, B. Outputs, C. Natural food, and D. Inputs. What do fertilizers, seeds, machines, and poultry feed represent? A. Expenditures, B. Outputs, C. Natural food, and D. Inputs. 15 seconds. Hadassah, D. Jean Jaures, D. Correct answer, D. Inputs. Next question. Next question. The main idea of the Green Revolution was A. Provide employment, B. Food self-sufficiency, C. Develop the country, and D. Encourage migration. The main idea of the Green Revolution was A. Provide employment, B. Food self-sufficiency, C. Develop the country, and D. Encourage migration. 15 seconds. Jean Jaures B. Hadassah B. Correct answer B. Food self-sufficiency. Next question. Which is the biggest agro-industrial firm in Cameroon? Which is the biggest agro-industrial firm in Cameroon? A. Palm oil plantation, B. CDC, C. Soca palm, and D. Hevecam. Which is the biggest agro-industrial firm in Cameroon? A. Palm oil plantation, B. CDC, C. Soca palm, and D. Hevecam. 15 seconds. Hadassah B. Jean Jaures B. Correct answer B. CDC. Next question. Next question. The rearing of cattle in an enclosed or fenced land is referred to as A. Cattle catering, B. Cattle fencing, C. Transhumance, and D. Cattle ranching. The rearing of cattle in an enclosed or fenced land is referred to as A. Cattle catering, B. Cattle fencing, C. Transhumance, and D. Cattle ranching. 15 seconds. Jean Jaures D. Hadassah D. Correct answer D. Cattle ranching. Last question for the quiz. Last question. The form of agriculture that involves movement from one place to another is A. Shifting cultivation, B. Bush following, C. Nomadic farming, and D. Pastoral nomadism. The form of agriculture that involves movement from one place to another is A. Shifting cultivation, B. Bush following, C. Nomadic farming, and D. Pastoral nomadism. 15 seconds. Jean Jaures D. Hadassah B. The correct answer is C. Nomadic farming. So we've come to the end of the quiz for this section. So the host will continue with the show.
That was wonderful. You all were true representatives of your school. Meanwhile, could Hadassah, your traditional dance, could you make your way up to the stage? While you are making your way up to the stage, the various schools, I hope you prepare your micro-agri project. So your team here get ready to do your presentation after the cultural dance. As we said, we are all about encouraging and preserving our culture. That's why cultural dance is a segment of this program.
So please, I'll beg on us all to be very keen. I'll beg on us all to maintain some silence so the students can do a proper presentation, because we all are going to rate them on that presentation.
Our project is on the transformation of cassava into various raw materials, or various products such as gari, water fufu, cassava flour commonly known as kumkum. And the leaves used to control glycemia. If we win this 1 million francs CFA, we are going to cultivate cassava opposite the school on our farmland, able to enable us cultivate or produce all our listed products. Thank you.
Good afternoon, dear students. All protocols duly respected. My name is Fai Gideon, a Form 5 student of Hadassah Bilingual High School. Firstly, I'll start how to make cassava flour, commonly known as gari. Cassava flour, traditionally called gari, is made with fresh cassava roots. It's very common in West African countries such as Ghana, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and Cameroon. The process for making gari isn't difficult, but it doesn't require some traditional techniques, but may be unfamiliar to most of us. Don't worry, we are going to walk you through the process from start to finish and explain everything to you. Firstly, peel off the skin of the cassava tubers. Secondly, cut off the discard and ends with a sharp knife. Then, cut the roots into smaller pieces. The actual size of the pieces doesn't matter too much. Then, wash the peeled tubers with water. Rinse off the pieces multiple times with cold water until they are completely clean. You now grind your cassava using either a hand grater or a grinding mill. After getting the ground, watery and pulpy grated cassava, pack the pulp in baskets and wait 1 or 2 days. Allow the pulp at room temperature so it ferments properly. Use baskets made of cane, bark, or palm branches. Give the pulp 24 to 48 hours to complete the fermentation process. At this phase, the fermented product is transferred into a porous bag, tied and fastened at the top. It is then kept under heavy weight pressure in order to remove most of the moisture, lumps, and fibers from the pulp. Hence, separate the powder. Place your frying pan on the fire over high heat. Then add a powder and stir constantly to prevent burning. For yellow gari, you put oil and mix while stirring carefully as you fry. Remove the fry pan from the heat once the powder is completely dry and brittly. This usually takes 20 to 30 minutes. Then allow it cool to room temperature. The conclusion shall be forwarded to my colleague.
This project is a very simple project that anyone can do, no matter the condition of poverty you are in. With cassava transformation, all required for you is the soil, the cassava stems, which you can have anywhere in the farm. And this project is very important in most countries because poor countries nowadays, they all depend on the savior, which is gari. With gari, you don't need oil to eat it. You can mix in water and eat with your son. We choose this project because many countries are poor. So if we win this 1 million, we can start our cultivation of cassava then, transform this gari, parcel it, send it into America, Gabon, anywhere the town is. So we hope that at the end of our presentation, we'll be able to carry out our project on our farm over there, just a meter away from the school, and help to save lives all over the world. Thank you very much.
My name is Dango Ning Nadesh, a student from Jean Jaures Form 4. Our project for this organization is to make Irish potatoes flour. And the composition of Irish potatoes flour, or the components, it is made up of, it is a source of vitamin, minerals, potassium, iron, and dietary fiber. Potatoes flour can be used to lose weight and also to maintain good health. And we have Irish potatoes chips. Irish potato chips with salt. A pinch of salt can be used to release rashes, to reduce rashes on the body. And now we have Irish potato chips with sugar, that is sweetened. It contains carbohydrate and source of energy. Now, the reason for making Irish potatoes powder, you can use it to make food for little children or little kids. And for the reason why we put salt inside, in the powder we don't have salt or sugar inside. That is for patients who don't eat salt or sugar. The one with salt is for patients who eat not a lot of sugar, just a little bit of sugar. Then the one who has sugar, it is for those, or it is for patients who can eat enough of sugar. And now we wish to encourage, our main aim for doing this activity of Irish potatoes flour is to encourage this organization, and we promise that as we live here, we are going to make more of the agro-based Agro-Brains Cameroon to improve and ensure that the organization will go far over the world, and also to help patients to maintain good health. And thank you very much for listening.
This is the final day of the first round of this competition. And I think those who scale through deserve to scale through. The results have been verified, checked, authenticated by the law firm Cohen and Partners, Serena Co and Associates, to ensure it reflects public expectation. Now I'm going to unveil the results. I'll stand up to show the significance of this. It's not easy for the principals to mobilize the students to take part in the competition. And as I said, be it your proceeding or your leaving, you stand to benefit from this competition. 4 schools were programmed, and 3 schools will be going to the next round in this order. We have Green Hills Academic Complex, Redemption Bilingual College, Mario Academic Complex, and Awame College. Online voting, as per the Agripreneur evaluation sheet, project promoted by Agripreneur Cameroon and its partners. Green Hill Academic Complex has 21.4% on 40 as regards online voting. Redemption Bilingual College has 6.6% on 40 as regards the online voting. Mario Academic Complex had 4.4% on 40 regarding the online voting. Regarding the quiz, Green Hill Academic had 25% on 30. Redemption Bilingual College had 27% on 30. Mario Academic Complex had 30% on 30. As regards the cultural dance, Green Hills Academic Complex had 7.5% on 10. Redemption Bilingual College had 8.5% on 10. Mario Academic Complex had 5% on 10. Regarding project presentation, which carries 20%, Green Hills Academic Complex had 16.5 on 20. Redemption Bilingual College had 16 on 20. Mario Academic Complex had 13 on 20. The total cumulative result as follows. Green Hill, we are happy to announce Green Hills will proceed to the next round of the competition with 84.4% carry. Redemption Bilingual College will be proceeding to the next round with an aggregate percentage of 73%. And finally, Mario Academic Complex will be proceeding to the next round with a percentage of 66%. These three schools were found worthy to proceed to the next round, and as we keep saying, we're in a digital age. The next edition will be stiffer. We'll even go to the extent if a school doesn't have a Facebook account or a social media account, you will not be found worthy to take part in this competition. And so I'm happy we even have the task force president here. I'm sure he will go into sensitize his colleagues on that. You need to vote because we need to see how marketable you are. We cannot entrust you with $1 million and we want it to be a commercial success and you are not able to market yourselves. It means you are not a good marketer and you need to be a good salesmanship. From those taking part in the competition, the principals, the staffs, the students, you have to sell your school. While in the digital age, it's very important. My little daughter, who is 10, knows how to manipulate the Android phone so much. Unfortunately, that's the time we move with the times. And as I said last time, you are not digitally literate is as good as being uneducated. So please let's take the online voting very serious. And besides, all what is generated from the voting is what will be redistributed to set up the agri clubs in your various schools. So once more, congratulations to the deserving schools. The fixtures for the next round will be announced. We have a forum where all the principals are. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, and you'll get all information regarding the competition. Let's clap for them, please. At the count of 3, we are going to begin. And once you're done, you raise your hands up so that we assess you, both us and the public, that truly you finished your food. Let the count begin. Quiet, please. While they are eating, I want some good music. I like eating with good music behind this. While they are eating, there's music of music. So let me start. 1, 2, and begin. Jaures, Hadassah, bilingual high school.
I want to start by thanking the organizers of this wonderful competition. I want to thank my president, the president of CASPA, for his presence in this competition. You are welcome, sir. The principal of Jean Jaures, you are welcome. Afro Brains, I want to thank you people for this wonderful competition. I was there at the start. I've seen what you have invested, and I know the sky is not your limit, but your starting point. Hadassah is in line with the same vision of Afro Brains to develop job creators, not job seekers. That is the vision of Hadassah. And when we met Afro Brains, I thanked the Lord because I knew we were with the right people to achieve this great dream. Hadassah is a bilingual high school owned by Dr. Oben, and his vision is to train doctors in Africa. So we are science inclined. We're in partnership with international universities in the US. So when students leave Hadassah, they have the opportunity to have direct entry into international universities in South Africa and in the United States of America. Next year, we are going to start off with the French section of our institution. For now, we have from 1 to 5. Next year, we already have our laboratory. We have a library. We have a computer lab. Next year, we are starting off with the high school in sciences, in commercial, and in the arts department. So you are all welcome to Hadassah. For more information about this great institution, you can contact us with the following numbers: 679-594229. Or you can meet us every working day as from 7 a.m. in the morning in our campus. You are all welcome. Thank you very much.
It is advisable you take at least 1 liter of water a day. So that's the reason why each competition day there is a liter of water for you to drink. So still as before, with the count of 3. Wait, no. With the count of 3, before you can unveil and drink. They also deserve to have a prize. And as I said, the best fan club also today will be leaving with a prize. So let the show begin. With the nice music, while I begin. 1, 2, and 3, begin. We had the national president of CASPA here present. He's our guest of honor and guest speaker. If I should remind you, it is Cameroon Anglo-Saxon Schools Principal Association of Cameroon. So he's representing all the Anglo-Saxon schools all over the national territory of Cameroon. Let's clap for him.
I am particularly delighted with what I've seen this morning on the campus of Hadassah. I am even surprised there's a school in Yaoundé of this magnitude. It's my first time being on this campus, and I'm so delighted that many more Anglo-Saxon schools come up this way and support our educational background. I want to very much thank the organizers and coordinator of Agripreneur for this initiative that is coming a long way to portray our art and culture in Cameroon and to bring into limelight a lot about self-dependent projects from our students in schools. We are at a point when we are not supposed to only limit education to learning. We should also be able to link education to the transformation process, as I've seen here. I think that Afrobrain has come a long way to help us transform what we have on paper as education into pragmatic work. I am called Mr. Ziozio Denis. I am the National President of the Cameroon Anglo-Saxon School Principals Association, CASPA. I have been a teacher for chemistry for 21 years today and marking the GCE exams. I have been a secondary school administrator for 21 years equally in most mission schools and around Cameroon. Here in Yaoundé, CASPA, as you have heard, is my personal initiative. I came to create the association 5 years ago, and CASPA is already in all the regions of the country. So we have CASPA in all regions of the country with their various regional executives existing up to date. When my brother of Afrobrain met me last week, and he gave me the concept, I saw it very worth applauding, and I saw the concept of Afrobrain also in line with our minister's program for education in Cameroon. I thought it wise to be here today to see with my own eyes and be sure of what I was told last week by the coordinator of this program. I was here with my secretary. He has just gone because I'm supposed to be on air now in one TV station. He has gone to represent the association there. I think that I am so happy seeing the principal of Jean Jaures here and the principal of Hadassah here. I will very soon call them up to come and help me so that we can initiate this project with Afrobrain together. I want to think that what I've seen today will go nationwide. As I talk to you now, Mr. Coordinator, I'm inviting you and your team to Douala this month end for a NATCOM meeting of CASPA. In that NATCOM meeting of CASPA, I shall expose you to all other regional presidents of CASPA nationwide. We shall now make not longer a regional program for Afrobrain, but a national program for Afrobrain. That way, we take this same concept here and cover it nationwide and help our Anglo-Saxon schools in Cameroon. I will not end without thanking all other regional presidents of CASPA who might go through YouTube and make this video, or through Instagram or on TV, that I am launching this project here in Yaoundé on your behalf, all of you. And I think that when we meet in Douala this month end, we shall enjoy it all together as members of the association. And that, Mr. Coordinator, I will make my report. Mr. Coordinator, I will make my report to the minister about this project, and I will also cause the ministry to put a helping hand to help this project grow as wide as possible. I would like to invite to this rostrum the principal of Hadassah and the principal of Jean Jaures. Let them help me so that we can enter this liaison with Afrobrain.
Green Hills is here. Principal of Green Hills is here.
I've been told the principal of Green Hills is here, a colleague. I've not seen him yet. He should also come up. Oh yeah, today you are more traditional. So please come up, principal of Green Hills, Hadassah, and come on please. Where's the palm wine? My colleagues supposed to come up. Let's come to this project together. I want us to join these our partners of Afrobrain, enter a partnership with them as CASPA, so that our kids in other regions should enjoy the same privilege. We should not take something good and all in Yaoundé. We should push it across. At the end, God will bless us. And I want to congratulate your schools. What I saw today, I've never seen before in my life. Congratulations, Mr. Principal. Congrats, you are doing a lot. I saw young girls portray their culture here. I saw young men eat so fast, I cannot try. But to be honest with you, I think that all our talents that we must put them out of our kids and enjoy them tomorrow. They are bringing some palm wine. We shall do it traditionally. I want us to enter this liaison with Afro-Brain, Cameroon. You people join me as national president. We enter a liaison with them so that their vision should go wider and wider nationwide, so that our kids should enjoy the touch of what they have for us. I hear they can transform cassava into powder, fufu into powder, beans into powder. I've never seen, but I want to hear and see it myself again. So please, we shall relaunch this Afro-Brain in all regions of the country gradually, and it shall go all over. Jean Jaures, hoye! Jean Jaures, hoye! Hadassah, hoye! Hadassah, hoye! I am very happy seeing young ones like you coming up with fresh talents, and I thank your able principals who are here present. Please, I must say, you are doing a great job. I would like other schools in Yaoundé, in the northwest, the southwest, littoral, and all other regions to copy the example from Hadassah and Jean Jaures today. Please, Mr. Coordinator, bring me a glass. The man of Green Hills is a traditional man. He has a cup in his bag.
Do you have a glass? No.
Brother, come ahead. Mr. Sabjul, come. You are one of the advisors of the association. I think that I know what Africans are. I know what people are. They should not go and link it to something mystical. Even in our culture, if you want a small girl from a family, they must drink palm wine. So I think that Afro-Brain has come to marry with Casper. It's a liaison. There should be something that keeps both of us together. And I think that we are using palm wine as a symbol to bring Afro-Brain and Casper together nationwide through all the nooks and crevices of the country Cameroon. Help me, Mr. Sabjul. Put in my man's cup. This palm wine is just a mere symbol of unity between the Cameroon Anglo-Saxon School Principal Association, Casper nationwide, and Afro-Brain in Cameroon. Clap for Jesus. With this palm wine, I, as the national president of Casper, in line with our Minister of Education, give our full support to Afro-Brain to go ahead with their activities in the whole of Cameroon. Just hold your hand. Give them hold your hand. Jean Jaures, hoye! Jean Jaures, hoye! Hadassah, hoye! Hadassah, hoye! I think, my brother of Green Hills, this is a good event in the life of this organization, Agripreneur, and our association. May God be with us from now to henceforth. Thank you very much.
On behalf of the CEO of Afro-Brain Cameroon, I want to say thank you all the various schools. He's not here at the moment, I'm giving the closing remarks. But I want to say you guys did make us proud. And we want to assure you, the National President of Casper, that with your blessings, the next phase, not even the next edition, but the next phase going to the quarterfinals will be on a different pedestrian. So I think this is a good concept. We are not biased because even the francophones are welcome to take part. It's a national event. But I think this is an opportunity for the English-speaking schools to handle with care, culture, and pride, because we want our children to be like the kids in China, who do manufacture electronics in schools. Why us, our kids can also transform our raw stuff into commercial products, which should make our schools and our kids very productive. That's what we as a people should be thinking of doing, so that we should better the lives of our people. So that we should position them to be ready for the emergence 2035. So, I wish you all the best. There's another event after this. Some people were trained by our Afro-West Academy and they'll be giving certificates. And we'll meet with those who will stay behind, those who want an experience what these people, after being with us for some months, they are able to come out and ready for the market to set up their own factories, set up their own businesses. So let's all employ all of us to stay behind and witness this wonderful moment. Thank you once again. Thanks to the various administrators, and have a nice